like I have been.
You're going through something right now on the what's that Housewives reunion? What's that show?
Oh, Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah, the Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yes.
Y'all having drama on there.
Yeah,
You and Kenya.
I will.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News. Most of you are aware that Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore were on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and Cynthia Bailey just did some weird things on the trip. Okay, we already know Cynthia Bailey and her friendship contract and all of that. She was just too possessive and controlling and just wanted Kenya Moore to be up her you know what, and Kenya was simply trying to get to know everybody because it was vacation, it was a girls trip. Girl, let's have fun, let loose, meet new people, okay, from different franchises and just have a great time. And Cynthia was just in this funk. Most of you are aware of what happened. If you missed it, go to the RHOA playlist on this channel. I reviewed the entire show. All of the videos are there. But even before the show started, Cynthia Bailey basically went on this tour, okay, giving people heads up of what to come because she was preparing people because people were not used to seeing Cynthia Bailey the way how she behaved on this show. If you've been rocking with me for a while, and most of you who are Kenya Moore supporters, then you already know that everything that's being exposed about every housewife right now, I've been talking about it for years. So when Cynthia Bailey did what she did on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip and showed a completely different side to her and social media, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere going crazy. Oh my gosh, who is this Cynthia? We don't know this Cynthia. She's different, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I've been talking about this Cynthia for years, so I wasn't shocked. Okay? So all of these things that's happening now, I've been talking about it for years, and it's like, oh, okay. She just did too much on the show. I've done countless of videos on this whole Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey situation. There's absolutely nothing else I can say about it that I haven't already said. So when Cynthia Bailey was on Instagram Live with Kandi and they were talking about a show on BT, basically promoting the show, Cynthia was just itching, okay, to bring up the issue between her and Kenya. Kandi is messy. We are aware of that. But it was Kandi and Cynthia Bailey on this Instagram Live, and you already know Kandi was going to be messy and ask certain questions, and you already know Cynthia Bailey was going to jump at any opportunity to further try, okay, to clear her name because everything she did not work, all right? Because no one forced her to behave the way that she behaved. Instead of her just owning up and owning her part and saying, you know what, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, she tried to blame her experience not being the Cynthia Bailey that Bravo edits on Kenya Moore. She, the Portia Williams, the Nene, they all deserve each other because most of the time they do not take accountability. Okay. I said to, some people that I was going to talk about it because some of Kenya Moore supporters were not here. Really, Cynthia, you are still talking about this? Like, give it up. It's old. Move on. And so a few of them were in my DMs. Are you going to talk about that Instagram live? I said sure. And then of course, they already know what happened. Did I talk about it? No. I moved on to other videos. Okay? I moved on to other videos because I felt like I just said, there's no other way that I can explain this situation without being repetitive. Okay? Without sounding repetitive because you can go to the playlist and watch all of the videos. A few of you are still in my DMs wanting me to play this Instagram live and talk about it. So that's what I'm doing. And this is old. I really don't care. I will always, every now and again, if the subject is not too heavy and we can simply talk about it, I will always give my supporters what they want. I personally, I'm over it. But some of you wanted me to still talk about it, so let me set up what's going on before I play the Instagram live. Kandi Burruss and Cynthia Bailey were on Instagram live together promoting a show on BET called Sisters. Okay, so Tyler Perry show. It was coming on. All right. Now it makes sense to get straight to what they said, but I want to set up how the conversation started. They did not just get on Instagram live and then right away let's talk about Kenya and Cynthia Bailey desperation to continue to drag this story when Kenya is completely done with it.
Oh, hello, Cynthia. What's up, girl?
Oh,
Can I say I miss you, girl?
oh, I miss you too, friend. My sister.
My
really
sister, I miss you.
I know, but I'll see you. We see each other anyway, so.
Yeah, we do. I mean, but you've been in LA a lot on top of, we haven't been filming together.
In a lot of ways, I really do look at you like a sister, even though I'm not on the show anymore. Like, I feel honestly forever bonded to all of the women.
Girl, I feel forever bonded. Like, yeah. I love when we hang out together, even outside, especially outside of him, because, you don't have all the extra craziness going on. Yeah. But I feel like we definitely have a lot of fun together. And I love that, we still been able to kick it even after the fact.
I went to your play, remember? And then we went to catch after you ordered everything. You and
Amy Fox was there.
That was just like a fun night, just hanging out. And again, going back to support, you were talking about how your friends should support you. I specifically, I had some business in New York, but I made sure I stayed an extra day.
Oh, so you're a queen when it comes to
or play, which is a great play.
And they're talking about sisters. Okay, you heard Kandi said that Cynthia Bailey is the queen of support. You heard Kandi said that Cynthia Bailey been spending most of her time in LA. However, she went all the way to New York on Broadway to support Kandi. I did not see Cynthia ever supporting Kenya Moore on Dancing with the Stars. Okay. Now, yes, Kandi is supportive. I'm not coming for Kandi. And Kandi also had her play and things she was doing. You can't tell me you're the queen of support and you've been living right in LA with your husband. You did not go to Dancing with the Stars to support Kenya Moore, yet you went all the way to New York to support Kandi, even if you were promoting the show in New York and you did the Nick Cannon show and all of that. You are still in LA. The Dancing with the Stars studio is a freaking car ride away and not even a plane. Okay? And you could have gone to see Kenya Moore because yes, Kenya Moore on Instagram Live for the 150th time I've played this video saying yes, I don't have no issues with Cynthia, we're good. I invited her and the other girls and all of the girls to come to Dancing with the Stars.
They're asking about you and Cynthia's friendship.
Oh, Cynthia is fine. She might be coming to a show.
Okay, what's this? I'll put this in.
So she's here. So I'm looking forward to it. In fact, some of the other girls may come. So just trying to get them here. They only give us a limited number of seats per show. And my family will be there. So we'll see. So an invitation was extended to all of them and they did not come. What, do you think Bravo blocked them from coming? I don't think so. We didn't see not one of them. But yes, Cynthia Bailey is the queen of support.
Support is great. It really is. Especially amongst, our sisters and our sister friends and all that stuff. And
do you still talk to everybody from RHOA? Black_Roses asked.
Oh, pretty much, some more consistently than others, but everybody's still been in touch. As a matter of fact, Marlo just called me yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. And again, through the gram, Sheree texted me like, yes, I'm still very much in touch with everyone, some more so than others.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. More so, Liz.
So this part also had people talking because they felt like Cynthia could have kept it right at, some more than others. And of course, Candy joking around saying, I'm on the more so list. But the fact that Cynthia Bailey started name dropping, Sheree is someone that she's not close to. She doesn't talk to Sheree like that. So now that Sheree is back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, all of a sudden she's calling you or texting you or whatever. People just felt like she was being shady by mentioning Sheree and Milo name, leaving Kenya Moore name out of the whole name dropping situation, basically hinting that if I'm not mentioning her name, and this is someone that I've been close friends with for a long time, then there's your answer. We are still not cool because there's no way I'm going to mention a Milo and a Sheree name before I mention Kenya Moore. So the fact that her name is not in this lineup, there's your answer. We're not talking. So people just felt like she was fishing and trying to find ways to throw shade. But my thing is, they're having a conversation. Candy's asking questions. Cynthia's answering. Of course, I'm not naive. I know what Cynthia is doing. But do I care? No. But will I come through with a video for all of you? Absolutely. Cynthia is doing what she does best. No surprise here. But let's continue to listen because I know most of you saw the little clip I dropped at the beginning before the intro, and you all want me to get to it when they talked about Kenya Moore. So let's continue listening.
Time we talked, we were on the phone for at least a good 45 minutes.
Because every time I talked to you, I had to catch you up on all the tea.
Yes. Yes. No.
What's up, Mike Sterling? I see you on here.
What's up, Mike? Your sister, Miss Rashida, that
yes.
You guys have known each other forever. Their relationship. How long have you guys been friends? I mean,
you my guys, it was early teens.
Okay, so let me ask you this: that's a long time to
yes
someone, and you guys have been friends all these years.
Yes. What is well, I mean, there were moments like in our younger years, like, that we didn't like keep close touch. I think we really, really got tight a little bit later. But yeah, we've been knowing each other since we was like.
Okay, but it's like full circle. You guys started off as friends.
For sure.
Being super, super tight now, right?
Oh, for sure. That's like family for me.
So what? I mean, it definitely feels like you guys are family. What do you think is the secret that you can share with our viewers here on our live? What's the secret to just a healthy relationship with your girlfriend?
I think for me and Rashida, like, we're very, very supportive of each other.
Amen. That's big. That's super big. But it never gets like.
I would say with me and Rashida, like, we're very, very supportive of each other. Like, through thick and thin, we have each other back on everything. You know what I mean? And then the other thing is, like, we are very understanding of each other's time. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but you'll find out on this season, some people have an issue.
Speak on it.
We're talking about friendships this year. Like, they don't understand, like, friendships and time. Like, you're a busy woman, I'm a busy woman. I may not be able to call you every day, but when I call you, it should be like, like we just
like you guys just talked yesterday.
Like we just talked yesterday, exactly. That's how Rashida and I am. Like, if I haven't talked to her for, a couple weeks or a few weeks, then she'll call me and be like, hey, friend, I'm just checking on you, just seeing what's going on. I ain't talked to you in a minute, but we'll just chit-chat it up and whatever, or vice versa.
Right.
But, some people are very needy of your time. And, like, when you have a friend that's like, you got family, you got a lot of businesses, you got a lot of stuff going on, you might not be able to be calling them every 2 seconds. Or every day or whatever. It doesn't mean that you don't care about them, you don't love them, but so I think with that, and then like I said, we're very, very supportive of each other. Like, no matter what, if there's something that she gonna come through for me, vice versa. I'm always thinking of her. Like if some opportunity comes up, I'm like, oh, yo, like call my friend Rashida.
Right.
Or she, vice versa. So,
right. And I feel just from the outside looking in, you guys don't even have to ask each other for that support. I just feel like you just automatically see what's happening, and you're like, oh, let me, post for my girl. Like it's not one of those things, but it doesn't seem like you guys just have that connection.
Yeah,
and
we do.
I personally love what I can appreciate about your relationship with Rashida is it just feels very low maintenance.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like it don't feel like work. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's how it should be.
Says the most high maintenance person in a friendship. A grown woman that you have to babysit, a grown woman that you have to walk on eggshells for because, oh my gosh, I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't talk this way, it might upset Cynthia. A grown woman that after you've had a conversation with her, okay, apologies are given, and all you want to do is simply move on. She's holding on to all of this baggage and wanting to rehash things when you've already had the conversation with her and you've moved on. She is the most high maintenance, and it feels like work when it comes to having a friendship with her, to the point where at the end of the trip, Kenya Moore was like, nah, Cynthia, I'm good. Like, I'm drained. I'm tired. No, I'm not having any more conversations with you. You had an issue with me. We went on the beach. Tried to turn up on me and get loud. I did not give you that energy. I apologize. We moved on. What is it? Everyone here has had ups and downs and issues and conversations, but everyone were still able to move on, have fun, and all of that. Why are you still holding on to petty things? For her to sit here and talk about Kandi and Rashida friendship, she doesn't even know about that friendship like that. But once again, she was reaching just so they can get to the conversation about Kenya Moore, and it's coming up. But this whole, it doesn't feel like work, it doesn't feel forced, it's not high maintenance. Like Cynthia is literally describing herself, but think, and they all do this. I just did a video of the other lady who finally got her peach, calling her delusional because all of the things she was saying Kenya Moore was and is exactly what she was trying to be. They're always projecting. But let's keep listening because Kenya's not going to beat around the bush. She's going to ask straight out about Kenya Moore and bring up certain things.
And then you always have to understand, like, what some friends is good for and what some friends ain't. Like, I like, if I want somebody, like y'all be talking about how late I am, she be late. So if I need somebody that is gonna be there on time, yeah, I know it's gonna be Cynthia. I know it's gonna be Rashida. It is damn sure not gonna be Tiny. Tiny gonna come. She gonna come when it's all over. They gonna be packing up the lights, and then she gonna show, hey friend.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But if I want somebody to be there and when it gets started, oh yeah, Cynthia, you good. You good. I know you gonna come through.
Oh yeah, because look, I'm all about like respect. And I'm always like reciprocity, respect. Like I respect people's time and I want people to respect my time. So if you invite me somewhere, I am very much structured. My husband's the same way. Like we are very much the couple that shows up everywhere on time. We want to get the details.
That's awesome. Most of my friends are not that way.
Well, Mike has like a military background, so he likes structure and a plan.
Girl, you good.
Oh no, I don't play. I don't play. I don't play by my time. I know you don't play about your food. And
let's switch question right quick, and then we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Just a quick question: have you ever been betrayed by a girlfriend, and were you able to repair the friendship? Miss Friendship Country. Something right now on the what's that Housewives reunion? What's that show?
Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah, the Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yes.
Y'all having drama on there.
Yeah,
you and Kenya.
I will say this. I really didn't want to get into all that, but
okay, we don't even have time for you to get too far into it.
I will say this. I will say this. just in general, like with friendships, I think it's very important to set healthy boundaries with your friends. It's very important for people to know, for you to tell them, to express to them that there's lines that they should not cross. You know what I'm saying? And I think communication is definitely key when it comes to your friends, because sometimes what happens is if you just never really speak on it in that moment, or you just, continuously give people passes, or you just, you're not really about that drama. You're like, oh, whatever, she was probably just joking. Oh, you don't take it that seriously. Oh, that's just how she is, whatever. What ends up happening is those friends don't realize that some of the way, sometimes the way they joke with you can be hurtful. Sometimes the way they even speak to you can be hurtful, or the way, they even just treat you. So I think one of the things that I have learned, and it took me way too long to learn it, okay, is to set those boundaries of like, hey, when you said that, that just made me feel uncomfortable. That made me feel some kind of way. That hurt my feelings, or whatever. Right. And that's just real. That's just grown women talk. Because if I'm your friend and I say something to you that you may not even like, I want you to tell me, because if I'm your friend, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to come off like I'm not being supportive, or even have you question my intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them intentions. Like, my intention is, if you're my friend, I'm gonna act like your friend, and I'm gonna treat you like my friend, and that's it.
I'm using Kenya Moore image in the background because Kandi mentioned Kenya Moore and the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, but Cynthia is clearly not talking about Kenya. Okay, yes, I'm being sarcastic, but she can't be talking about, I think you need to talk to your friends, don't push things to the side, because the last time I checked, every single time Kenya Moore did something, she had no problems, okay, putting Kenya Moore on blast. Even if she did not want to, she made sure she put her on blast by outsiders coming in her ear and saying, Kenya isn't your friend. So I don't know what friend and friendship she's talking about, but the reason why, and for those of you who missed it, I was clearly joking, because in one of her recent interviews, she said the same exact thing talking about Kenya. She said the reason why she feels like she blew up, okay, during that trip is because she's been holding on to all of these different things that Kenya Moore has done to her, and she's been pushing them to the side. And then finally on the trip, she got triggered by that one thing Kenya Moore did, and then she just basically went off, and it was all downhill from there. And I'm just like, okay, I get it. We don't see everything on TV. Maybe there are some things that happens behind the scenes in their friendship and all of that. But if you want us to believe on TV during the show what we've seen, you have confronted Kenya Moore about every single thing you feel like she did wrong to you. And I'm not listing all of them, because you already know once I list something, I have to include the image and even videos, because I'm that detailed, and I really want to get this video up tonight, because tomorrow is Kenya Moore's birthday. I do not want to post this, people coming for Kenya again on her birthday. I want to keep it about her birthday and everything to be peaceful. So I really want to get this up. But if you go to the RHOA playlist on this channel, you will see all of the videos I've done of all of the times Cynthia Bailey have confronted Kenya Moore every time she felt like Kenya Moore did something wrong to her. And even if she did not, like I said, the people who came in her ears and said, say something, she still went and confronted Kenya Moore. So she's clearly reaching at this point. Nothing she's describing could be the reason why she's upset with Kenya. She's just mad that she was exposed finally People did not have to play this guessing game or me coming on here and being detailed and breaking it down and telling you this is the reason why I think Cynthia Bailey did A, B, and C to Kenya Moore. It was right there in your face and you could see everything that Cynthia Bailey did. I'm not saying Kenya Moore is a saint, but for those of you who watch the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Strip, you are aware of how Cynthia Bailey acted. And even Cynthia herself admitted that her mood was terrible and that she was jealous that Kenya Moore was getting along with the other ladies. Now, if Kenya stopped reaching out, I don't blame Kenya, because even during the show, Kenya apologized even though she wasn't wrong, but she apologized because her actions hurt her friend. So because of that, she's like, okay, if my actions hurt you, of course, I would never intentionally want to hurt my friend. And Cynthia Bailey just said the exact same thing. If someone is your friend, then you are aware that they will never intentionally want to hurt you. So when you brought that to her attention, you both had a conversation. She was very calm. She was very respectful. You are the one who was disrespectful, raising your voice, just being too much and extra. She apologized again like she normally does. You were friends with someone for years who never apologized for their wrongdoings. Interviews saying that you should be fired, and the list goes on, okay? And I guarantee you right now, if that friend came crawling back, you will be right there all smiles with that person. Okay, Kenya Moore doesn't even come close to what that other person has done to you. But even in those moments, she's quick to say, I'm sorry, because at this point, if we've been friends for almost a decade and you still believe in your heart that I want to do something to harm you, I want to be negative and evil towards you, then we don't need to be friends. You have to confront me and drag out situations and hold on to things and do all of these different things, then have a nice life. I don't blame Kenya if that's the space that she's in, because even after everything that happened, Kenya still went into every interview being very polite about Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia and I were cool. We're friends. I invited her to Dancing with the Stars. But yet Cynthia Bailey did the complete opposite, dragging Kenya Moore in every single interview, all because she was exposed. And instead of her just standing on that, she even mentioned things in that interview that she already confronted Kenya about, and then lied and said, she did this, she did that, she did the third, and I didn't confront her. And I'm like, girl, you're lying, because you did. You confronted her about all of this. But like I said, it's exhausting when you have to constantly apologize and reassure your friend that I'm your friend and I'm on your side. So since you desperately believe that I'm not your friend, then have a nice life. I do not need this negativity in my life. I'm good. So if Kenya Moore finally cut the cord and walked away, I do not blame her. Bravo fired Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And to her, she left on top. To her, she left being known as the classy one. That's the image to her that she left behind after leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So now for the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Strip to completely, tarnish that image, she can't accept it. She can't accept it that, okay, it was my fault, it's me. So what is she doing? Let's blame Kenya Moore. It has to be Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore is the reason why I behave that way. When out of your own mouth you said that you were jealous. Now, I don't want to be your friend either if you are unhappy because other people are seeing me in a positive light. What friend doesn't want you to excel? What friend doesn't want you to be seen in all of your greatness? Cynthia Bailey telling those ladies that Kenya Moore is an acquired taste and then being jealous because the opposite happened. That's not the type of friend you want around. Your friends are supposed to celebrate you. Your friends are supposed to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud that Kenya Moore is getting along with everybody. But every time Teresa or someone give Kenya Moore a compliment in her presence. She did everything in her power to quickly change the topic because she did not like that. Is that really your friend? Honestly, Kenya Moore is not losing anything. And I don't blame her. You want everyone to know that Kenya is this evil person and she did this to you. I don't want to be your friend either. Okay, so they had more to say. I'm going to allow the rest of the Instagram live to play, but I will be cutting out some parts and probably do like a part 2 on a different day after Kenya's birthday, because I really do want to get this video out. Well, there you go. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here, my Fina loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.